If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, check the referral link in the description down below. It'll take you to G2A, and you can use the code CHES at checkout for an extra discount. Don't forget to download the Gamer Saloon app from your Android or Apple store. Go and win yourself some money playing your favourite games. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 40 of the My Player series here on FIFA 16. We start with a game against Crystal Palace in the FA Cup. This is obviously the replay after we picked up a draw against them a few weeks ago, a couple of episodes ago. It was a 0-0 away from home. I think it was away from home, and now we're playing back at Goodison Park. I will quickly check. Yes, we are at home. So and we have been selected as well. So we are continuing to be the first name on the team sheet in that cam spot, which is fantastic. Obviously, unfortunately, John Stones made quite a large mistake, which cost us a win against Southampton in the last episode. Hoping he won't make a similar mistake today. But we should be involved in the game against Reading as well at the weekend. If not, we'll probably play against Arsenal. But the way things have been going recently, we'll be involved in the game at the weekend too. So that'll be today's two games, and hopefully we can get 3 points in the game in the league and progression through in the FA Cup to the quarter-finals. If you enjoyed today's episode, then obviously feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days as well, whether it be this series, the Wolfsburg series, which is obviously coming to a close very soon, or the... what kit shall we play them in? We'll have to go with the white, I think. Or the Chelsea series, which is obviously going from strength to strength as well. We're not 100% fit, but still starting, as is all of the defence and Romelu Lukaku up top. So depending on the result, may have to call myself off the pitch and ask for a sub just to be fit for the weekend. Or maybe we want to sit out the Reading game to ensure that we're fully fit for the Arsenal game. We'll play it by ear, but we'll see how things go. Thank you very much for all the support on this series already this year, though, guys. You guys have been, absolutely tremendous with your support on all of this series throughout the start of this FIFA 16 year. So please do continue to do that. We will have a new series starting soon. There'll be a vote up at the weekend with regards to what's going to replace the Wolfsburg series, or which team we're going to be using for the Road to Glory to replace the Wolfsburg series. That will be going up at the weekend, as well as a video letting you know developments with the No Identity clothing merchandise store as well. But without further ado, as we've waffled a little bit too much at the beginning already, let's jump into the action for today's My Player episode. Oh, he's given that straight to me there, McCarthy, and I've been immediately tackled by Johan Kabay, but I'll call for it here, and then we'll tell Bakary Saka to make the run, and we'll slot it through that gap, and he will get there on the end of it. Is he going to get it to Lukaku? No, he's gone backwards to Baines. We are short in support if he needs. Here's Saka to Baines again. Baines to me. We'll get it quickly to Barry. Barry may use Lukaku. Instead, he's used Aaron Lennon, who's in space and has had the first shot of the game, but it's well blocked by a defender. 20 minutes gone, and we stay at 0-0 for now. Well, that was a well-worked move. Well, there are 3 McCarthys on the pitch right now as well. In fact, 3 McCarthys in Crystal Palace's starting lineup. Well done, Leighton. That was awesome. We've got Alex McCarthy in goal, formerly of Reading, obviously, the goalkeeper. James McCarthy in the midfield, formerly of Everton, who obviously we used to get Bakary Saka into the club. And there's also a P. McCarthy. I don't know who that is. He might be a youngster at Palace in real life. This is James McCarthy, as you can see. There's also a P. McCarthy on the pitch as well, and I don't know who he is. But it's going to be quite weird trying to call all the different McCarthys when Crystal Palace is starting to play a bit of possession. But talking of Palace in possession, they've given it straight away there. There's Ledson across to Baines. Decent first touch. Can he get it to me through this gap? Not really. We'll let him play it across to Barry. Barry can find me. We'll quickly try and get it to Lukaku. But we've been tackled by P. McCarthy. 25 minutes in. All the McCarthys playing well so far. We've had one chance through Aaron Lennon, but still remains goalless. Sacco into Baines. I'll call for it, and he'll try and play it through that gap, and he has found me quite well. Where's Lukaku? He's drifted all the way over to that right-hand side, which doesn't necessarily give me many options there, so we had to go out wide to Coleman via Ryan Ledson. Coleman's kept that in, though, nicely, and we'll try and dupe the defender there. It seems to have worked. We'll give it back to Aaron Lennon. He could get across it. In fact, he's played it back into me. We could be in for a chance. The shot is straight to Alex McCarthy. Really good opportunity to get ourselves a 1-0 lead there, but unfortunately I wasn't quite accurate enough with my 2-star weak foot. We need to improve that weak foot as well. We do need to get some goals with it to try and improve it, but unfortunately that time around we weren't able to do so. Coming up towards half-time, we've had both of the efforts so far in the game, but still 0-0. Palace playing a very negative style of football, which is what they did in the first game against us as well, actually. And it worked in keeping a clean sheet then, and so far it's working in keeping a clean sheet now. Ledson, I'll call for this. He'll give it to me. We'll help it through there towards... Oh, Barry who's going to ignore it, but Sacco gets on the end of it. Lukaku, chance. Lukaku hits the post. Did McCarthy get a touch on that? I don't know why Ledson didn't take a touch on that, or it might have been Barry actually, but did the keeper get a touch? Yeah, he did. That's a wonderful save from Alex McCarthy. I thought the defender was going to get there after Barry committed to the taking the first touch and didn't get there. And then Lukaku got on the end of it. And there's another chance for us. That one, Phil Jagielka with a header. Is that another corner? It is. Got blocked by Joel Ward. Could be another chance before half-time to get ourselves a goal to go in front. But that wasn't the best of crosses. It wasn't the best of clearances either. But the referee has blown for half-time. Big kick from Howard. If Lukaku can win that and knock it down to me, and then we can quickly help it out wide to Sacco, and he can play in Lukaku. We could be in with a chance here. I'm going to push myself wide. Lukaku might go solo. Has gone solo. Puts it wide. Best opportunity of the game so far from Romelu Lukaku there. 5 minutes inside the second half. Could have taken it on his left earlier. Decided to turn inside and then take it with his right. Ultimately, that was the wrong decision. Ledson into Sacco. I'll call for the through ball. He's played it through the air. I wasn't expecting that. We've been moved up to left striker and we've immediately had a chance. Kone can't get on the rebound and neither can Morales. Oh, that was so close. If A, my shot had gone in, I'd have been delighted. If B, Kone could have gotten to the rebound, he would have surely put it into the back of the net, and Morales couldn't get there either. So close. We have been moved up to left striker, as I say. Another chance. Well saved again by Alex McCarthy. Our stamina is so low right now, but with the situation in the game, I don't want to purposefully request a substitution because we could still be heavily involved. As you've seen in the past couple of highlights, we could have already won this game for us in the last 10 minutes, and I want to be involved if we are going to get a winner. But we've given the ball away. Surely not. Surely not another horrendous mistake. Dwight Gale punishes us. Another defensive error at the back from Everton. Dwight Gale makes it Palace 1, Everton 0 with 8 minutes to go in this replay. We don't have any stamina left. Phil Jagielka this time giving it away. It was John Stones in Tuesday's episode. It's Phil Jagielka today. Phil, what have you done? I don't believe it. Dwight Gale. Palace 1, Everton 0. Stones, that's a nice turn. And he's going to play me in here. Right, this is a real chance. This is a real chance. Now we've broken past that defender. We'll drill it into the middle. Sacco! Sacco! He's done it! Our 10th assist of our career. And Bakary Sacco makes it Everton 1, Crystal Palace 1. Despite the mistake at the back. Oh, that is brave against his former team. Giving it this shush down the camera lens. That's very brave. He might want to watch himself going back to his car after the game. Might be some Palace fans holding back afterwards to give him a little bit of verbal abuse, giving it that sort of celebration. But with a goal of that magnitude, you can kind of understand a celebration, but perhaps a rather poor choice of celebration from Bakary Sacco. But we are back in the game. 3 minutes to go now. We get the assist. Sacco with a finish. Everton 1, Palace 1. And it looks like we're going to extra time. Naismith out wide to Kone. Kone into me. Oh, terrible first touch. That was a very tired first touch. We've squeezed it to Sacco, who's got it to Baines. John Stones! Oh, down the throat of the keeper. John Stones had the glorious opportunity there to make up for the mistake he made in the last episode and win us this tie, but he wasn't able to do it. Here's Morales, gets tackled by McCarthy. Not keen on this. Really not keen on this. Another counter-attack from Palace. They could be in. Patrick McCarthy out wide to Fabian Oriana. Are they going to win it or get a goal to go in front in extra time after we had the chance to do so at the other end? McCarthy with the worst cross I think I've ever seen. Corner to Everton. We're hanging here on the edge of the box. You can see the very bottom left of the screen. Just waiting for it to perhaps get knocked clear. It's a shot on target. Sacco, he's done it! He scored 2 against his former side. He kept us in it with an 88th minute goal. He's gone and scored another in the 102nd. Bakary Sacco is single-handedly knocking out his former team from the FA Cup. Kone wins the first header. Brilliant reaction save from Alex McCarthy, but he can only tip it as far as Bakary Sacco beats Soiré in the air with a header. It's Everton 2, Palace 1. Absolute scenes at Goodison Park this afternoon. Madness. Bakary Sacco scoring 2 against the team he left, 3 months ago in-game? Crazy, crazy scenes. Well done, son. Seems to be worth the purchase so far, Bakary Sacco. Everton 2, Palace 1. McCarthy. Out wide to Fabian Oriana, back to Joel Ward. Oriana, that's a great cross. Oh, what a finish from Jason Punchin. This game does not stop giving, but he's offside. I've just noticed. He's offside. That was such a good goal as well. The ball in was unbelievable to pick out Jason Punchin at the back post, and that could not be tighter for offside as well. It was a great finish from Punchin, but the goal is disallowed. This game has just exploded since the 80th minute. It's been absolute madness as Mal Jedinak comes on for James McCarthy. He's not going to score against his former side as he gets substituted off, and we are at half-time in extra time, still 2-1 in front. We've gotten the victory by 2-1 thanks to both goals from Bakary Sakho, of all players, in a replay to knock his former team out of the FA Cup. We will take it. The fans are delighted, as you can see. They're going absolutely nuts. They love a cup run up here at Goodison Park, and we're pleased to have been involved in at least the first goal to get the assist. And that is us through to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Really pleased with that. I wanted to stay on the pitch for the whole game just to make sure that I was available if the team needed me for anything. We got the assist for the first goal, which was very, very late on as well. So I'm glad we stayed on. We dominated the game, as you can see, 13 shots, 11 on target, 53% possession. But that was close. Very, very close. Too close for comfort almost. As Middlesbrough-Watford looks like it's going to penalties as well. And Middlesbrough go through 4-3 on pens. Our former side, of course. So we're pleased to see them through. Maybe we could get them in the quarterfinals. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Having played Coventry in the Capital One Cup with Middlesbrough, our technically former side at that moment in time from being on loan with them in the first season, we may end up playing our former side again in the same season if we get Middlesbrough in the FA Cup. But the second game of the episode is going to be Reading, ? If we're selected, we are. Well then, another game at Goodison Park, this time in the league against the Royals. Morales into me. See the run that Coleman started to make, so we'll let him continue it. Likes to push forward from right back. Oh, lovely move by Gibson round the corner. We're in the box. We finished. Very, very nice. 5th goal with a finesse shot in our career. Lukaku's running off to celebrate on his own. I don't know where he's going, but I'm going to celebrate into the camera if I can. There we go. Pointing to the badge. Apparently we are very happy. Well, to be fair, I am very happy here at Everton to be completely honest. Lovely little flick round the corner. Take it past the defender. Slide it into the back of the net. Everton 1, Crystal Palace 0 with the first chance that we've had in the game. Free kick for Reading. Half an hour in. Quinn's going to loft it into the box. All flicked on by Paul McShane. That needed saving by Tim Howard. Great leap for an old man there, to be completely honest. Did really well to claim that one and held it as well. Didn't palm it away. Was able to keep it in his grasp as well. That's another great cross, and Orlando Sarr on the end of it. And this header goes wide this time. Reading starting to get themselves in the game a little bit more as we head towards the end of the first half. Getting a little bit more adventurous now that we've scored the goal. It's kind of brought them out of their shell a little bit, and they're actually starting to play a little bit more and get themselves down the pitch a little bit more. I think they came for a 0-0 draw, but they can't get that now, so they're going to have to attack us. Lukaku, Besic, to me. Besic has made a good run, but there's too many defenders between me and him, I think, to be able to get it back to him. Here comes Kevin Morales. Hopefully he'll go down the line, because there's so many Reading players in the way here. They've really gone quite defensive at the start of this second half. Nice ball by Gibson into me, though. We'll get it to Lukaku. Gets to turn in. Tries to shot. He gets fouled. We do have a secondary shot through Deulofeu. I was waiting there for a free kick to be given. That's why I didn't attack the defender that had the ball. But no free kick was given because Deulofeu was able to have the secondary shot. But it was well saved by the goalkeeper. Close to a second goal immediately at the start of the second half. But unfortunately, not able to get it. Coleman to Gibson, forward to me. Lukaku's made the run, so we will play him in. Myself and Gibson trying to get there back in the box. He's got Morales in support with him, who he's not going to use because he's going to go to Baines instead. Baines might come to me here, has done. My attempt at a first touch was atrocious, but Besic will get it out to Coleman, who's got a bit of space here. Seamus Coleman might go all the way. No, he's giving it to Darren Gibson, who puts it into the back of the net himself. Everton 2, Reading 0. Gibson's absolutely thrilled with that finish, even though it's pretty simple in front of the keeper, but we'll go over and celebrate with him. Well done, son. 2-0 in the 65th minute, and we are getting quite an easy and simple 3 points here at home against Reading. Williams to Ferreira. Ferreira with the shot off the bar. Can he get the follow-up? Oh, Hurtado's got to do better with that header. Chance for Reading to get one back, but the final whistle is going to go any moment now. As soon as Tim Howard kicks this, I think, considering he's taken 10 years to actually kick it. Go on, Tim. He's not even going to get to the chance to kick it. Just turns around, throws the ball at the striker's feet, and that's game. 2-0 victory following a 2-1 cup victory. We got exactly what we set out for in today's episode. 2 wins. 1 in the cup, 1 in the league. The one in the cup came a little bit longer took a little bit longer to get than we had hoped. We're up to 82 rated as well, thanks to all of the accomplishments we've gotten today. A goal in the first one, a goal in the second one, an assist in the first one. We're now 82 rated. Fantastic stuff. There are England games on the horizon. We may be getting called up internationally for the first time in our career soon. Maybe. We'll find out, I suppose. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course, and subscribe if you haven't already. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days, as well as, of course, dropping this video a like if you enjoyed, and checking all the social media links in the description is what I meant to say. And obviously to the No Identity clothing store as well, if you haven't yet gotten yourself a t-shirt. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.